Hey guys, it is me, Simone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to decorate this box. So I made a video showing you guys how I made the box, and I kind of gave you a detailed look. If you didn't see that video, here's a little look-see at the box and everything. And then it has a beautiful shadow box lid. So it's my beautiful little shadow box lid, shadow lid box. There you go. So then it opens up, you can put your little goodies in for Easter. So I'm gonna make another one and show you guys all the steps I took. I'm going to just kind of help you guys along. So I have our box finished and I've already cut out pretty much everything. I didn't make some minor little errors, but I'm going to correct those with you guys on camera. So I just did all this off camera so the video can go as quickly as possible. I have my heat gun warming up, my hot glue gun, sorry, warming up. So the box measures about 3 7/8 of an inch by 3 5/16 of an inch. Give or take a little bit. So I made sure when I made my papers that we're gonna put on here, I just did a couple inches smaller. So everything. And when I get to the products, I'll show you what I got. So I just have some cardstock. This cardstock's from Michael's, and I totally was measuring the wrong side of paper. I think I was measuring the bottom base, which is like way bigger because like almost, I think this one's like what, 3 15/16 of an inch. Is just much wider, so it's too long. It fits the bottom perfectly with a nice little border, but it doesn't fit the sides, so I'm going to cut that down. I'm just going to do it real quick with you guys. So my base, let me cut it and measure it real quick, and then I'll show you. So I mostly measure the box, and then I kind of just guess where I want to go. Alright, fix that mistake. So let me get my, oh gosh, where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. My ATG gun. And let me show you sizing. So my matting for the box, that is 3 basically 15/16, 3 15/16 by 3 3/8 of an inch. My matte paper is 3 3/4 long by 3 1/4. So that's my matte paper. Next I'm gonna do is just this pink speckle paper, and this is going to be 3 about 3/8 roughly by 3 1/8. And then the pattern paper I'm using is going to be 3 1/4 by 3 inches. So that's my matting. So let me just glue this all together. So the cardstock I'm using is the light blue color. I got this from Michael's. This iridescent, like sparkly speckle paper is actually from Dollar Tree. I got this a while back. Oh, that's not really lined up. color. It's gonna be like that. And keep doing this. So yeah, the sparkling paper is from Dollar Tree. It was in like the postboard section. I haven't seen it in a long time. I've been looking for it just to buy more because I love it so much, and it came in different ones. I have this one, which is like speckle. I'm sorry, I'm off frame a little bit. And then they have the one that's just solid gold and silver and other colors. But I haven't seen it since I bought it, which makes me a little upset because I really like it. It's very thin though. It's not thick paper by any regards. And then the butterfly paper I'm using, I think this is a Michael's paper pad. Don't ask me which one. I couldn't tell you. I just like having layers, so I'm sorry, I'm off frame. I just really want to get this centered a little bit better. And it's hard to do that when it's not really close to me. Okay, but that's what it looks like. So the shimmy paper is just barely peeking on the outside. And then I'm going to glue this to the box. Okay, so that's just our box. Right? Looking at my example, now we're going to go into our ribbon and stuff. So I have this trim. This trim is actually from Aliexpress. If I can find something similar, I will link it below. And that's going to go around. Then I'm going to add some more trim. So on that one I added yellow because yellow was my theme. I kind of want to use this paper here. This ribbon. This is Maggie Holmes ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I wanted to use this last time, but the colors didn't match exactly. So I kind of want to use it now, but we'll have to see. And then I have this shimmery blue one that I want to add. So I think I'm going to do that. So I thought I had a clean cut edge because I know I used this. Yeah, I do. So when I'm gluing down things like this, I'm just going to add my hot glue. You can use whatever glue you want to. I'm not going to use my fingers. Just place it and I just find something else I could poke it with. And then I like to glue it on every spot just to keep it in the right place. You don't have to. This is just to hold it in place. Or you can use the tip of your hot glue gun. That'll work too. And then make sure I overlap it just a little bit. This is a lot more than I normally do, but it still works. Okay. Then I pick a different side. I don't always put the same, the end of the ribbon or whatever I'm using on the same side. I kind of rotate it. That's just me though. I'm gonna use this one and it has, what's it? Roses and pink leaves. So I know I'm gonna do it about center because I'm gonna be putting objects on here anyways. So I do it center. Yeah, I can't find my actual glue gun. This is the one that's kind of broken that I just haven't thrown away. I mean, it still works. It's just the trigger doesn't really work that much. And the glue just comes out non-stop regardless, no matter what. I mean, I know glue guns drip a little bit, but this drips a lot actually. So once the ribbon's on like that, I'm going to add the shimmer one on top of it just to dull it down a little bit. And this is from Hobby Lobby and it was on sale. So I said to pick it on the side. And since this one is like a mesh material, I'm going to use my plastic bone folder to press it down. But I said, I'm not picky. Sometimes I forget, but that's normally what I try to do. Just trying to get the extra string off. Alright, moving on. Now in the box, I have this beautiful circle die that I got from Aliexpress. I'll link it below, and then it has hearts in it, and then I use some stamen and other things. Let me show you all the stuff that's on here. So I use that paper. This is the rose gold paper from Tim Holtz. This is the craft paper. It's like one of my favorites to use. That's the one I'm using. It's like a nice, almost like a peachy kind of color. I'm using this stamen. These stamens are from Aliexpress. I have this matte stamen. I'll leave my links. And this is yellow stamen. I'm going to add that in here because there's greens in this ribbon. So then I'm going to use my dyes. So my dyes that I'm using here. The dye I use in my example is this dye here. I'll leave a link below. And it is the second big one. So the biggest one cuts out this very intricate dye, and the other ones cut out a circle with hearts in it. So I use that one around it. I couldn't find it at the time that I was trying to pre-cut things, so I ended up using a different one. I ended up using this one. It's an oval with holes in it, so it makes this a scallop circle cut out oval. So I'm using that and this one, and I use this embossing folder from Michaels, these leaves, and I embossed it. It looks like this, and that's what I'm going to use and glue down right here. So right, I'm going to use some puffy foam. This is actually from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this to help pop these all up a little bit. I see a lot of people use this foam from Dollar Tree, so I was like, oh, let me give that a try. I keep seeing it. It's really nice. It's very strong, and the backing, it does not want to come off. Okay. In the example, the one I made, there is pink tulle behind here. You can barely see it. You can't really see in the video at all, but I cut pink tulle behind here just as a nice little texture touch, which we're going to do for this one. So this pink tulle, oh gosh, where is this pink? This might be from eBay. I'm pretty sure it's from eBay. I don't really buy tulle from the store because it's kind of expensive. I'm pretty sure I bought this from eBay. So I just did cut a little long piece, fold it over, and then I'm going to just put my dye over it carefully. Things want to stay, and just cut a very horrible shape oval or a circle. That's why I did the other ones. So it just has texture back there, but you don't really see it. So just getting it and just cutting a very rough oval, whatever shape dye you're using. Just for the texture. Okay? As I said before, it's up to you whether you add that. I think it looks nice. So you can die cut it. I just did it by hand. So I'm going to take off the backing until I'm struggling so hard with this stuff. I'm telling this backing does not want to come off at all. I add the tool to the foam. Then I'm going to put the hot glue on the back of that. And center it and press down. And go to the next one. I'm going to try to use my tool more and more. Because, I mean, this is a huge roll that I got. I'm like almost 100% sure this is all from eBay. It's a huge roll. I'm going to stick it down first and then cut it. I'm sorry I'm off camera. Okay, so I'm back. I got the sides all done. It's a little wonky, but it's gonna have to do. Now we're gonna go into stamen. I love using stamen, not just for flowers, but just for the nice, beautiful appeal it gets when you fold them in half and have them sticking out from your flowers. So I'm gonna do them in two parts, just right there and then here. So I'm actually going to tuck them in already. These are like a last minute thought that I had. So when I did them on my first prototype, so I'm just gonna go through these and do this real quick. So when it comes to like embellishing and knowing where to put things, for me, there's a lot of rules that I'm gonna say rules, but suggestions that people make. Oh gosh, not just sticks to my thing. This worked last time. And I'm not really grabbing a specific number. I'm just kind of just grabbing whatever I like. I think this is like, who knows how many. And I just put hot glue at the tip. And that's why I pop this up. I like popping things up because I can tuck things under. So I'm just kind of using my, oh gosh, my awl to help tuck things in and then take some out. There you go. And I just fold these in half, and this is the last one for the matte pink. Oh, these are such pretty colors. And then just kind of spread them out before they dry. So just love the dangling. It looks so pretty. And extra glue. And then you can add the yellow over here.
Trying to spread out.
Alright, so I'm done with that. Beautiful. I'm most likely going to have to break up my videos into 2 different videos for you guys. So I'm most likely going to upload them pretty close to each other just because. But I'm going to stop now because this video is pretty long, and then when we get back we'll move on with the box and decorating it, okay? So I'll see you guys when we get back. Get crafty, guys. Bye.